Yo, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, motherfucking Cuban.
It's your boy, I Am Good, and we back at it again with a new EP, man.
We got some guests, but yeah, we got some guests in the house. I feel like, hold on, where am I at? 3. Yo. In the house, man. They've been here already, but it's gonna be the first time on the motherfucking booth, so we had to get them back in here. Yes. I got my boy Trey. Wow, hold on, Trey. He's been in my fucking house. And we got my boy Trey, and we got my boy CM. You know, I always fuck up your name too. Yeah. I always call you MC. We got MC in the house.
Yes, sir.
What's the motherfucking deal?
What's up with you, man?
Thank you for having us back.
Oh yeah, man.
This just second home now.
Oh yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm
for
saying?
real. Yep. I love being here, bro. This is the vibe, bro. Like, I really do y'all shit. Like,
for sure. Y'all been going crazy with the last like 6-7 episodes. I've been really tapped into more than.
Bro, you guys too, bro. Your shit is. I've been on your shit, bro.
The notification bell hit in the Woods new episode. I'm like, well, let me watch it. You know, bro. Even if it's for 15 minutes, I always make sure
You guys had me laughing the last episode.
I know that shit was hilarious, nigga. That nigga Gabriel, man. We need to have him on the Woods too.
Oh, which episode? Oh, with Devon.
Yeah,
me and Gabe and Devon.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Like, these niggas is dumb. That was dumb, bro. You guys are dumb for that one, but it's cool, man. Hey, but cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. Salud. I don't know if it's already cheers, but cheers.
Salud.
Cheers.
Yeah, we back in here. Another run, another run.
Another year, another run.
So how's life with you guys?
Man, life is good.
Life is good. I see that, man.
We working.
Yeah.
Right. The same thing as the last few times we've been up here, you know. I think where I'm at with it, you know, is just wanted to make sure everything has a purpose.
Amen to that.
We can do it, you know, we prove we could rap and drop a bunch of albums and a bunch of videos. Yeah. Now it's like what really matters, you know, making sure everything counts at a high level and just like taking a step back to just really create and do it the right way. I feel like I was real hectic and now I'm like slow down
with it.
And I got direction now.
Yeah. I feel like we was just in the car talking about that too. Like
you close on the mic.
Like, I feel like we was in the car basically.
You could move it.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, you could fuck with it.
Right there.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Nah, real shit though. I feel like we was in the car just talking about that. Like it's like another summer, and you know we were just like kind of in that mode. Not so much like the forceful work of it, but more so like kind of just getting creative and stepping like out of the bounds, and then kind of like a marathon lap. That's what it felt like. Like this summer feels like kind of special, and I love it. I love the creativity that's coming out of it. And I'm finally like kind of seeing the fruits of our labor kind of sprout. Yeah. So that's been a good like feeling for us. Like I feel like that's a good ass thing. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's good, bro. I seen you guys. You always like the shit that you guys coming out from I was gonna say No Jumper.
Right, yeah,
Jesus Christ. No Pressure record, you know.
Yeah.
It's just been
that network, man.
The networking is crazy, bro. Like that shit the shit that you guys are doing, like the visuals, you know, like you guys fucking dancing and
bitches. Y'all spontaneous with it. Y'all keep the people interested in what y'all selling.
And thank you, bro. And you know, it's just how creative can you be? You know, and realistically, you know, every video is not gonna be, you know, big budget and all the time, but that doesn't mean you can't create high quality stuff and be creative. You know, just it's about going the extra mile and just trying things, you know, and having fun with it. Essentially,
I give him that you feel me the kudos because I mean, like it takes like a real leader, you know what I'm saying, to put together something that's gonna like stand the test of time, but also like he's putting in, you know, like overtime hours. It's not like a super big team base. Like it was built. Like when I came in, I just seen like the work ethic and like, you feel me, that's like what the fuck I'm missing, and it was just like puzzle pieces. So we just kept this shit really keep going, and you feel me? And like you see the shit now, it blow your mind. Like that shit crazy.
And you know, Trey, I haven't been here since then, but we dropped the season 1 of the McDuff show, and Trey filmed all of that. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to this nigga for that, and we put that together. And you know, it's like we're doing it for the first time, like filming like 6 episodes and trying to put something together. There's a lot that, you know, could be better, and I think that's dope because I wanted to, for the first season, I just wanted you to be able to see the vision. Like, damn, if this was on Netflix, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And then now that I have, because it's like I'm just going based off of nothing. Like, I don't know how to, you know, we film a lot of videos and done some short films, but like making a series that makes sense and creative, you know, it was a lot. And it was dope. Shout out to everybody that was a part of it. And, you know, it was just like, you know, some people had some things to say, which is like, no shit. Like, you know, I took notes on my shit. Like, you know, like, for sure. Like, bouncing ideas. You feel me? Like, it's the first one. And it's like one of those things where you have to do it to even know. And like, so the next people that go out there and do it, they can look from what I did and do it better from their first time. You feel me?
You know, one thing I kind of learned from, because I've been doing this podcast for about a year and some change, right? I kind of figured you gotta have tough skin to be in this business,
for sure.
Like to be able to create content and put like your personality on camera and let people know who you are. You kind of have tough. You gotta have tough skin and kind of be able to receive that
Who
bad.
gives a fuck?
That bad reception.
You gotta have that.
It's a certain level of confidence, but also like you gotta just be like one bad motherfucker. Like to put it like real loosely, you gotta like kind of psych yourself into doing this shit.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of people miss kind of like, especially if you jumping into doing this shit, I feel like you kind of have to like ultimately like battle with yourself a little bit.
Yes.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, as soon as if like you're on set and we have like the action, you know what I'm saying? You got 5, 6, 7, 8 of the homies, like everyone watching you do this scene. It's like as soon as you second guess it, you're gonna hold back. You kind of just gotta say fuck it and just uncomfortable. You gotta get uncomfortable.
And it's crazy, bro, because we had I think it was like 2 episodes ago. We had my boy Hope. And he said like, that he wants to do. He's like, I give you guys kudos because you guys make me wanna like create stuff, but when I get a homie, then and nothing happens. Like I said, well, you don't just do it. You don't need somebody, and then little by little, motherfuckers gonna start coming around.
And seeing,
right? Not motherfuckers, but people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say Mark is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because like I explained to him like when we first brought Mark in, and I said we because it was my boy Mario first. He was like, dude, like I like doing this. Like he told me like I like that experience. I was like, for sure. So I kept that shit in back of my head. You know what I'm saying? I kept that like, okay, so this nigga, so if this doesn't work out with me and Marion, I could get this fool. Yeah. And for some reason, like I just had it in the back of my head. And then of course my boy Marion ended up bouncing. Then I had my cousin ended up bouncing. So I was like, oh. So then I brought it to my wife. He's like, you think Mark will do it? And I was like, well, he told me he like doing this shit. So I hit him up. Boom, and look at where we at now, man.
And it's a more like it's a self-reflective thing, like to be like, I fuck with this person enough to like, you feel me, see that their drive almost similarly mirrors my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we can create something way bigger than we ever thought because I know he has that same work ethic and I know he has that same like want to do what the fuck I'm doing. So let me take a chance on myself. It gets deep because it's not really like taking a chance on him because at the end of the day he was probably gonna do it anyway.
And you know what?
And it's like
sometimes you just gotta convince people of what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to rap, then it's like show me.
Yeah,
I want to rap.
You know, I want to do this. Like,
I want to rap.
Show me before I even. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, before I invest into it, like I got show me you serious. So and once you start, you know, you gotta inspiration is very contagious. Once people see it,
and you know, I think when he asked me, it was kind of like a smooth transition into a creative space that I can put myself in as far as just putting out content. I was kind of getting into the buy and sell market, buying and sell shoes and things like that. And that thing kind of slowed down. Once it slowed down, that's when he asked me. He was like, "Hey, are you ready to, hop on a podcast with me? I need a co-host. Can you fill that position in for me?" I'm like, "Bro, this shit is perfect timing because the market is slow. I'm not really, making as much bread as I used to. So I was like, might as well create this content. I already did a few podcasts with you. I was like, it feels great at this point in time. I asked my wife. She was like, "Is that something you want to do?" "Yeah, of course." She was like, "All right, go ahead and do it." Yeah. We reached out to AB and I was like, "Let's do it. Let's start up this podcast, but let's reinvent it. Let's make sure that, I'm included in a lot of the conversation and people we have on the podcast, and I'm gonna make sure I do my part. I'm gonna make sure I do my homework, and I let them know for them jump. So it was the perfect transition at the perfect time. So.
And how many episodes have you guys done?
Sure. So it just hit a year, I think a year in March.
Yeah, in March.
May?
I think because it happened after my wedding. So in December, at the last year, December was a full year.
Damn. Yeah, full year.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
And I just seen the response of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, my stickers, right? So I start handing them out at work. I could get fired for that.
Yeah,
for sure. Fuck. I said, fuck it. If you guys want to fuck with my podcast here. So then the homie put on this little water bottle thing. And then one of the coworkers, I really don't talk to her. Like she's in the other side of the building. Yeah. She's like, "Oh, you been on a podcast before?" And then she was like, "But I gave him the Ninja Turtle one." Yeah. Okay. I give him this one. So like she don't really recognize because we have the regular one too.
It's a sticker.
Like, it's a sticker.
I need one of those.
Yeah,
oh yeah, definitely.
I need one.
So then she was like, "Oh," my boy was like, "Yeah, that's AB's podcast." She was like, "AB?" He's like, "Yeah, the guy in lumber." He's like, "He has a podcast." So the next day, right? The next day comes around. He tells me, he's like, "Hey, you know who be watching your podcast?" I said, "Who?" "I don't want to say her name, such and such." And I said, "No way." He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah." And she said she fucks with it. I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." She says you guys are funny as fuck. And I'm like, I was like, "Perfect, yeah." So that's what we want.
That's what we need.
So then, like, when the whole booth happened, I'm gonna put my diss track out there. Everybody's like, "You really hopped in the booth?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, but my shit is trash."
Yeah.
I was like, so don't fucking think. Like, don't think like
I'm just having fun.
I said, don't think I killed the booth, nigga. Like,
just have fun, bro. Like, I love that shit.
Everybody was like, "Bro, like that shit was funny as fuck. Your boy killed it." I said, "I know, man. Like he went in, bro." I tried to.
Niggas was going stupid.
I brought out the inner rapper in me, and I was like, "Hold on, let me write this shit." You know what I'm saying?
I got it. Like we said on the phone the other day. Next time y'all come to No Pressure, y'all got to do a freestyle. You know what? We should do a podcast cipher.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Just pass the mic, just
boom. Gabe, you know what I'm saying? Luke A for Finger Popping Podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just got up on a podcast.
Yeah. You feel me? I gotta get him over here. I gotta link y'all up. Have y'all met?
Nah.
Luke A? Yeah.
I just started watching his podcast. His shit is it's more direct into what the culture is. I like how he tap in with the questions that he asks. I was like, all right.
Shout out Finger Popping Podcast, man. Yeah, that's my guy Luke, man. He's been
a crazy motherfucker, man.
But look, but then
I love that nigga.
Cause bro, I'm gonna give you your flowers, right?
Yes.
Cause you're the one that was like, bro, you should when shout out to my boy, man. To Stop What You Love, man. Because
shout out Stop What You Love.
I don't know where he's at, but wherever you at, bro. We love you.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
So when he gave me the track, the beats, right? He was like, "Oh, well, you should just have motherfuckers come in here and just spit on them, bro." We finished the podcast. I lay down and nigga, I'm literally looking up and I'm like, that's not like this is the whole time. This is the whole idea of this podcast, right? I was like, I cleared that closet out for a fucking reason.
That shit like hard.
I said, now I know that I have to get this shit going, right? So I told Mark, I said, I called him up. I think it was the next day, and I said, look. I said, we're going to go halves on the cables. I need a new mic. And I already have the GoPro. Let me just fix it, bro. I was like, okay. And
this nigga moved quick, by the way.
Yeah. What once you get an idea, it's gonna have to do it. Or
I know, like your
spazzing.
head
I
is
feel
just
you.
like, let me go do this shit because
Bro, I wanted to do it right that night.
yeah, like let me go right now. Like,
Bruh.
like I hope Home Depot.
Well,
like,
he was like, send me the money for the mic, send me the money for the chords. I was like, all right, give me 2 days. This nigga, it's done tonight. Bro, what the
like,
fuck?
what, 2
Like,
days?
dude,
What are you talking
need the
about?
confirmation. Give
I'm
me
in
that.
line right now.
real shit. This nigga moves so quick. I'm like, all right, bro, I got you.
He's like, I'm in line right now, bro. Come on.
So that's something my wife hates. Like when I get an idea, it's alright. Like right now I'm fishing, right?
Yeah, I see the rods.
Yeah, I'm fishing, bro. Like, and I'm into it. I've been.
What's happening? You gotta take me.
I
this
love that
summer.
shit,
Take
bro.
me with you,
My
bro.
Bro,
dad-
I'm going this Sunday. If
My
you
dad
guys
used
are
to
down.
take me all the
Where
time,
at?
bro.
I don't know yet. I'm
Let me
probably
know
going up
some.
to Big Bear. Look, we all could carpool. You know, hop on my truck.
That'd
we all,
be fire.
Yeah.
My boy Tim is hopefully my boy. But you guys got your license because I look at the end of the day.
Driver's license?
No, your
Nah, you
fishing
gotta have your
license.
fishing
Oh,
license.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you guys don't have your license and you guys get fined and you guys can't fish, I'm not leaving. I'm staying there until
Yeah.
I'm done fishing.
How much is the fine?
What I it's
How do you get one?
1,500.
Just go online and fill some out?
Nah,
You go to like you can go to Bass Pro Shop. You go to Walmart,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Five,
I'll do that.
$70. You go.
Oh, I probably won't do that. I probably just risk it.
And then it's really, if you really think about it, look, if you really think about it though, look, I
Hold
can just
on,
watch
hold on.
y'all watch y'all fish. You feel
Hold
me?
on.
You know?
You rather pay
No, I would-
$1,500
50C, yeah. Now you're talking that's crazy.
and they will
Yeah.
take
I'm
everything for you. But
hot.
like my wife hates that because like she's like when you get a fucking idea, you're fucking so into it that that's all you want to do. Nigga, I was when you told me that, nigga, I was looking at how do I mix music? How do I do this?
Yeah.
Nigga, I said no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just record it and put it up. I don't give a fuck if it sounds like shit. But this is just a raw fucking like freestyle, right? So then I went in and I said, if I'm gonna have motherfuckers rapping there, motherfucker, we gonna hop in that bitch
And do it.
So I went online and be like, how to write a song. So then like I'm like fuck. So one day I got they sent me home from work early, and they were like, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just spit. I'm gonna just write something.
Yeah.
So I always say, like, I always bring this up. My boy Tommy Schedule's in here, right? And when I told him to do his verse, that nigga was mumbling. And I said, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, that's how I get my lyrics. That's how I started getting my flow. Nigga, I was in here. Nothing came out.
What the fuck?
Fuck, I was like, damn, this shit is hard. And I'm gonna give you guys your flower for that too. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck, it's so hard to write a fucking song. Nigga, if you seen the video, nigga, my shit is on like 2 bars.
Yeah. It was dope though. It was dope though.
So then I'm in here
dope,
rapping,
though.
right? I was like, oh, it's A to the B to the C. And then my wife walks in and she said, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm rapping. And she goes,
Oh
and
my
walks out. And I'm like,
God.
oh, it's bad. When she says it's bad, when she just shakes her head and walks out, I'm like, fuck. So then I hit him that day. I said, bro, I need you to write a song because next episode we're gonna film it. Then my whole shit went fucked up. We filmed this. We actually filmed my boy Daniel.
Okay.
We filming shit, but then my computer for some reason want to say,
I seen that post.
you know what I'm saying? So fuck that computer, fuck that universe, and everything else. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It maybe is the podcast gods talking to me and saying, you guys have to be the first ones in there.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's gonna be. So I said, all right. So I recorded
to
us
bless
doing,
it first.
yeah, bro. And I was all right, cool. That's and the thing is, when we hopped on with my boy Daniel, this fool couldn't get it out.
I couldn't.
He couldn't get it
I
out.
had like, I wouldn't say writer's block, but it was kind of like a fucking, I couldn't catch the rhythm.
Yeah.
You know how y'all catch the rhythm and you able to spit your verse, but I kept like AB rewind that shit. It don't sound right. I feel like I'm missing a beat for some reason. And I couldn't get it out. I couldn't do it. I had to practice it at work, like 1, 2, 3 into the like then I finally got it, and I think I did it on like the second tape. Yeah.
Like I'm like, look, bro, like, and I was like, oh, perfect, boom. So then we had my boy A-Ho in here. He came in and blessed us too. Like, even though he was a little faded.
He was
faded.
He was faded.
So I'm like,
That nigga was
okay.
gone.
And I said, man, and then I thought about it. I said, now, I said, see him did tell me the last time he was in, he was toasted. I said, I think I should just stop not
Yeah, we
having
get
that
niggas
drinks
fucked
no
up.
more.
Yeah, or you gotta catch niggas as soon as they get in. See, let's see. Yeah, no, we professional.
You just gotta know
so,
yourself.
Like we can do it anytime.
And then it's
like,
I feel like if you drink, you feel me? You know how to pace yourself. You know,
But then, so then
I can't. Right? Like, look, I don't drink before I perform.
I don't even drink
The
like
homies
that.
know, like I don't smoke.
So-
Like when we leave to a show, I'll smoke a blunt like right when I'm leaving. So by the time I even exit Moreno Beach or Nason, like the blunt's going out and I can chill.
He don't smoke a
get
blunt
to the
before
show.
the performance. This nigga
Or
like
drink.
he'll
I
smoke a
might
blunt.
take a shot.
Like he'll smoke it when we're on the way
Maybe.
there, and then like
4
when we
hours
get
before
there,
this
you'll
shit.
see him
Yeah.
like just in his head. You feel
Just
me?
walking by
Rehearsing the
myself.
fuck out of just walking by. He on the other side of the building. We over here like chilling and shit, drinking.
I
and
know
shit.
that
Like,
everyone
let's see him
partying
go.
and
He
I'm
just
just
walking
like-
back and forth real quick, repeating the verse to himself. Then he just pop out of nowhere. They like, see him, come to the stage. This nigga come from way over here and hop on. I swear to God, I've seen it. It's crazy. Like you'll be like, where the fuck did this nigga go? And they call this nigga name to the stage. He just pop up. He walking on the stage and just go crazy.
So you like somewhat kind of just rehearse to yourself so you make sure you don't forget your lyrics.
you overthink it, or
yeah, it's
He
like
low-key
an
overthink
anxiety thing like that I'm trying to deal with because these are the songs like I know these songs like a back of my hand.
Yeah.
But it's just like this anxiety thing because I have fumbled before, and I think I'm traumatized from fucking up because I fucked up. I was like, DJ, run it back.
this is live, like live.
Okay. Let's go. And it was like, come on, yeah, you got it. I'm just like, damn.
Is this live? Like in front
live
of-
at the show. So it's like now I'm the sympathy kid. Like, yeah, come on, you can do it.
Said the sympathy
Rap. Let's give him sympathy claps, and that shit had me pissed off. And it was just like exactly like it. And then you gotta get off stage and then walk past everybody. Like, weak as fuck.
He like, let's get on, nigga. Let's go.
We out of here.
Let's go, nigga.
We out of here.
We gotta go smoke them, but we out of here. Let's dip.
Fuck that.
Nah, but you know what? It's the crazy thing. As artists, you feel me? That's one of the things we gotta deal with. I've done it multiple times, so I've fucking definitely experienced like I'll miss a couple words. We roll with the punches, then we learn like just to kind of like keep going,
and
like interact the crowd because the crowd gonna turn you up too. You feel me? If the crowd rocking, it don't matter if you fuck up or not. Like your energy gonna just be like that thing. So now it's just like every time niggas hit the stage, it's just the energy.
Right.
It's like a
we not
like a show.
We not over here rapping over our tracks neither.
Yeah.
It's just the instrumental.
You feel me?
So you gotta
That's
rap.
hard.
Like when you
That's
see
crazy.
Kendrick on
Breath
stage, you
control,
don't hear no
every
back
fucking
verses. Like he's rapping Euphoria just like this.
Yeah.
Not in his hat, not
big
even
bars.
moving.
And this nigga breath control is like fucking
Impeccable.
insane. Like you seen this nigga like just walk like the little pop out shit. He's just walking back and forth on the stage like he's
Not
talking
losing
to
the breath.
motherfuckers.
He's not skipping a lyric.
Not forgetting
That's
any
crazy.
lyric. He's punching in and out. He's like, hey, what's up? Bring Boogie to the stage. Then he's like, whoop, certified lover boy, certified. Hopping back in right on the beat. Like knowing exactly where it is.
Rapping and
So,
performing and walking
you
around.
feel me? Like
That's
interacting
bro.
with people, like shaking hands and shit. Like he dancing himself
But
and
that's
shit.
why I could never be an artist, bro. I can't even spell my name.
Yeah.
What's your name? The guys are stuttering. Do you nigga knows? What's your? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why they call it superstar though, bro. Like honestly,
yeah.
it's like a superpower, bro. Like if something dead ass takes
You're a
over
different
you
person up
when
there.
you like in that mode, like when you really hit that mode, like I know I'm about to go up here and kill it.
Blacked out.
Soon as you fucking hop on stage, it's like a and in your mind, like I'm about to fucking turn everybody up in here on
Right.
and just fucking like how this shit go crazy. You spit every lyric. They looking at you like, damn, what the fuck?
Like, what the
It's a superpower, bro. Like I've seen this nigga do it so many times. It's like
Likewise.
you'll be like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
it's almost like you niggas is meant for this, bro. And let's do this.
And it just hit different because you could hear what we're rapping.
Yes.
You could hear the emotion because there's no backing track. There's levels to it.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget, I got caught lacking. I got invited to a battle back in 2021, the day before the battle. I didn't have time to scramble. This is when I was very unorganized with my music. So my music was everywhere. So I went in with the tracks like, fuck it. There's probably some weak ass rappers on this battle. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna win regardless. Like, fuck the instrumentals, right? I knew better. Because I'm an MC. You know better. I ain't never done that, not a day in my life. You feel me? And I did it at this rap battle, and I lost. And the and shout out Cam Archer. And, you know, the common denominator was he's rapping over his beat. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck. Like, no shit. Like, no shit. Like, I know that. And shout out to the big homie Noah James. He pulled me aside and was like, you did everything right. It was an amazing performance. It was just the tracks behind it. And it was like listening to him tell me that was pissing me off. Not because he was telling me that. It was myself mad at myself because I know better as an MC. We don't rap over no track and vocals.
I feel like I had the same similar kind of situation. Like when I was coming up. I was rapping over a lot of my beats. Even my first shows, like at the Vibe, like I remember Noah telling me the same exact thing. Like he told you, like I was just like so eager to perform. I'm like, let me just go on the stage. Like I want to go, you feel me, really be on the stage. I want to perform and actually like get like a foot on the stage and promote myself. But then like I'm just learning like how people perform and like how you supposed to come in about it. Cause I hopped on stage and like really had the whole track playing and I'm just rapping over it. Although some shows, like we've seen people do that, like at their bigger, like Rolling Loud crowds and shit like that. But
true that.
You got to be able to like put on a performance. Like Beyonce goes on stage
and sings
instrumental, like whole band and sings, knows where to punch in, knows like breath control and everything. So you got to just push yourself a little further. Like if you're a real like artist, and once I like put that in my head, I was like,
yeah. That's it.
That's
crazy.
Yep. I start going crazy.
It's an art to it. You feel me? It's art to it.
That's what you guys call artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Because, but to be honest with you, when I was editing my fucking video, and I was said, I don't even want to post this. I'm gonna just do his and not mine's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but then Mark was like,
bro,
like you hyped me up. Like you were like, boom, boom, like the way you were spitting. Like I was like, okay. But I was like, man, and then I was like, man, Mike is just saying that because he doesn't want me to feel bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Because my shit was trash.
No, but it's like, you know, everybody can write a rap. I feel like everybody got a 16 somewhere in their notes that they wrote a rap one night.
Everybody try that shit.
Everybody, bro. And now that you have it here, I think you guys should do like monthly freestyles with you two.
Yeah,
like every month, bro. It's the first of the month freestyle.
Don't hype me up, nigga. You know what's crazy,
bro? Don't fucking put ideas in my head, bro.
Him saying
because I'm not gonna sleep today and I have to wake up at fucking 5 in the morning.
That's almost the first,
my
boy.
I gotta spit some shit down, bro.
Him saying that just sparked a whole idea in my head. Like I don't know, I just had a whole like kind of fucking vision real quick, like of you like in the morning. I swear to God, coming in here, shirt off, into the booth like
that nigga was
whoop. Just wake up in the morning, your wife coming in like, are you good? Like you feel it? But you spitting the whole fire verse chest out like, you feel me? Bro, like, she's like, are you good? Like you finna leave today? Like go get some milk? Like I swear to God, I just had that vision in my head as you were saying that.
You saying that off the shirt, saying call my wife a bitch and everything. Shut up, bitch.
Bro, you come in like on some bullshit. She's like, are you okay?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Why you asking me I'm okay?
No, like, hey, to be real with you, I said
to the beat. To
be real with you, the other day, like I was like, you know, one of my favorite artists in the country genre, dropped a song, right, and I was like, man, what if I try to do country, you know, right?
Yeah, that's dope.
I can see it. I can see it. Hey, no, look.
That's hard.
Hold on, right? So you have to have like that country accent, you know, to like get that going, and bro, I did what you did, what you just said. Came in here, my daughter was in here, I plugged that bitch in, and my daughter's like, bro, this is why I know that I should not ever do music again. Fuck. My daughter's looking at me like this.
You don't got it.
I'm crying.
And I'm gonna say this: my daughter's gonna be a singer. And she might be a rapper because she be fucking just making songs up out of nowhere. Like she's I'm playing with my Barbies and my dad is watching me. Hey, and I'm like looking at her like, what the fuck? I don't have talent. Your mama don't have talent. Where the fuck did you get this
coming from?
She's just a genius rapper, like, artist. You don't even know yet.
She be in the shower just fucking like I'm like, what?
Yeah, you might have something, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
and she's looking at me like this, like, this nigga suck. Bro, I literally just took my headphones off and I was like, all right, let's go get some eat. Hey, but we're gonna stop the cameras right here. We come right back.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. All right, man. We back, man. We're gonna hop back into the music, man. June 19th, Kendrick had a pop out show, right? We recently just talked about this.
One of the most legendary nights of
Amazing,
man. Do any of y'all have the Amazon Prime?
I watched it on Twitch.
Okay, y'all watched it on Twitch. Okay.
When I turned it on, yeah. Shout out to K-Dot. Shout out to the West Coast.
To the West Coast.
Shout out to everybody out
Hell
there.
yeah.
You know, because, you know, no matter what what the beef is, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The whole West Coast came through.
I feel like out of everybody around LA, and we talk about it, the inland, we cousins, you know, we the neighbors, we little bro, you feel me?
Come
So
on, man, look.
I'm just as proud as anybody in LA. That shit was emotional.
Nigga, I'm
That
watching
shit was
it like
geeked
this the
out.
whole time.
Turned up, screaming in the house. Let's go, nigga.
By the way, whoever the cameraman was on that shit,
When it was
bro,
like, wow,
He had like 3 of them,
fuck
bro.
them up.
I
Like,
think he for sure had
nigga.
somebody in the crowd. He had somebody on stage. He had somebody
was a
probably
bunch
like
of
just.
guys.
It was just many cameramen.
that
It
shit
was.
was
Bro,
hard.
it was
That
fucking-
camera work was perfect.
It's
Bro.
not even the camera.
Felt like an anime.
It's the editor. It was the producer. Shout out to the
Yeah.
nigga
The
producer.
producer.
The
people
nigga
who
that's
put it
upstairs.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
nigga that's upstairs saying, "Here, camera one."
The nigga that
We're
put this
gonna
together.
The DJ, we're gonna
4.
put the DJ right here. We're gonna
Facts.
have the fire go up on this part, like
Man.
Yeah,
this.
bro. Shout out to everybody, bro.
Yes.
The nigga that put this together, like you.
And then to get all those artists together
Yeah.
for
Different,
rehearsals,
bro. And then,
bro, one time is that ever gonna happen?
Never.
I
That's
don't think
history.
it's
Last
gonna
time it
be-
happened was Nip's funeral.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the last time everybody came together.
And
But this right here, that's
Only
why
Nip or
Kendrick was on
K-Dot
there.
could do this.
Yeah.
That's why Kendrick was on there saying, you feel me? The city been hurt. You feel me? Since Nip died, since Kobe died, so we needed this shit. And like that shit was just so legendary. Like I would have loved to be just in the building. Like I kept saying, I want to
Hell
go to
yeah,
this shit.
bro.
But like just being in the presence of that, like it's a big thing for like. Not only just like LA, but like
Just
California, my nigga. Like you feel me?
California.
Not
Yeah.
even just like fucking saying like fuck Drake because we still
Well, fuck
probably
that
we
nigga.
still gonna listen to
fuck with
some
him.
Drake
Yeah,
tracks.
it's
You know what I'm
Drake.
saying? I'm not. But ever since then, I've been looking
Just
at the
not
nigga
right
Drake
now.
weird. I'm looking at the nigga Drake weird. I ain't gonna
Just
lie.
chill out right now, my boy.
Just chill out, bro.
Just take a break.
Let
Take
niggas
a
do that
little
shit.
break, go on
You feel me?
vacation, go to Turks, you know what I'm
Go to
saying?
Turks.
It's K-Dot, it's I'm not Drake, nothing's gonna happen to his career.
And for the
You
niggas
know?
saying
but
they tired of hearing not like us,
in hip hop,
Fuck you.
we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think in hip hop, it's just Kendrick's the best rapper alive.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And bringing I mean it was an amazing outcome, you know what I'm saying? Because you got different hoods, you got 60s, you got
Man,
Hoover, you
bro.
got all these, right?
You
So
got
it was like how you said it was
on stage with motherfucking
Bro, there was
like, bro,
there was
like
25
you don't
minutes and
understand.
somebody-
Like it's
Yeah.
so many hoods. Like
There was this white dude breaking it down. He was like, "Don't ask
I
me
see
why I
that, yeah.
know."
Yes.
But he had all the
Bro.
hoods, even one family.
But the thing is,
like,
right?
it's
So
crazy.
that just like a moment where like we can have peace, right? Like, so then I go on Twitter and this dude hops on, right? And not on Twitter, on TikTok.
yeah,
And he's talking about like, oh, why was a Mexican?
Oh,
on
yeah,
here?
let's
bro,
talk-
come
yeah,
on, like,
I've
bro,
seen
like,
that.
it first of all,
Oh,
it was,
Jeezy was there.
yeah. First of all,
Is
it
it
wasn't.
Rucci?
you know
Yeah,
what?
man.
Rucci was there. What you mean? Like what wasn't what?
No, but he was like, why was Mexicans there, right? Why? Because this was
What you mean?
This is
We-
the black culture.
Do
And I
you
said,
know
that's
what?
fine.
Look,
it wasn't not a
Not
black
even just
culture. It was
black
the West
culture.
culture. It was
West
the West
Coast
Coast.
This was for
culture?
the West. It was on Juneteenth, so it's for black people.
Yes.
It's like, bro,
Yeah.
on Cinco de Mayo, that's like, why are these fools eating tacos?
Why you guys
fuck?
said
Like,
like?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck,
No,
like-
or why on this day? Why are we doing this? Because we're celebrating.
we
so on
function
Juneteenth
with
is
our
for
Chicanos.
everybody.
Like that shit.
Bro,
That
So-
shit is
so-
real.
so
like
look,
and
my
I'm like-
point is like for the Juneteenth thing,
yeah.
it's for it's for everybody to know. Even if you don't know anything about black people, take
Get
1
to know
second,
it.
and for 5 minutes, and just Google what Juneteenth is.
Juneteenth is like our Cinco de
But it's
Mayo.
for everybody.
There you go.
But
If
it's
you really
for-
want to know, like,
it's
kind of
for
like the
us,
concept.
but for everybody to celebrate. And it's all the West Coast. So like hearing anything negative about it, it just doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Because the blacks were represented. You know, OGZ and some of the Latinos were for sure in the building. And you look in the crowd, there's a lot of blacks and Mexicans. Like, what?
Everybody
It's LA.
pulled up to that
like,
fucking
come on.
show.
That's
And that's not
love,
like,
bro.
why
You
you
got
want to
everybody
bring
singing
it?
the lyrics word for word.
Fuck yeah. Why you want to bring negativity to an event that was it was history.
Yeah.
Like
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
It was supposed to be
history.
all black people in the stadium. Like, man, come on, bro.
Like,
Hell no.
like, are we segregated again? Like, oh, that's just black. It's Juneteenth. Only black people could be in there. No, what the fuck? Like,
and honestly, we supposed to understand. Like I was asking Stavo, like he was telling me about the real Mexican Independence Day, and that is not mentioned. He was like, explaining to me how it was the war with the French.
to be honest with you, I didn't even know that Cinco de Mayo. I don't know
was
what
American.
that was.
That's like American.
thing. Like,
You
I'm
feel
like,
me?
what the fuck?
But but on that day, it's like, you feel me? I'm at the homie's house. I'm eating tacos with the but I made sure I did my due diligence to learn to like, yo, what you know. What's up? Okay,
about.
so in the culture, so whoopty whoop, and that's all. That's it. You feel me? And they embrace us, you embrace me, and go to the Asian homie's house. You feel me? And it's the same thing. That's how it's supposed to be. So we want you, like, come learn what all this black excellence going on right here.
And if
you feel me?
If certain people don't know what Juneteenth mean, it means all the slaves were free that day. Abraham Lincoln signed a treaty to give us
right?
That's my big. That's my uncle.
Free to give us free speech. And to give us
to abolish slavery.
exactly. So whoever don't know what that means, man.
And they've been celebrating it in Texas for like over 100 years. Type shit.
It's been going
It
on.
just became a national
going
holiday.
on.
Somebody in the comments. I commented because there was that clip, and he's like, I feel like Mexicans were underrepresented at the show. Did you
Bro,
see?
like, come on,
and
like-
it's like, bro, like
I feel like comments like those,
But why?
always
the guy
come
on the
from somebody
podcast
that
was saying
just
that,
want to
'cause
like
I've seen multiple negative takes, and he was saying that, oh yeah, we would feel like we were underrepresented, and they're
For
like,
what,
yeah,
though?
and he was like, I don't even know what Juneteenth is,
But then
like,
again-
I'm like, bro, why?
Yeah,
are you
like,
speaking
why do you-
on it?
Those would be
on
the
it.
same motherfuckers that turn around and forget that YG was just on stage and this nigga put on for the Chicanos every fucking time.
Every
Yep.
time.
Bro,
does.
Every
and I
time.
hate
He
this.
does.
G Perico every time.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like, so you gotta really understand. Like, it's just hip hop
Whoa.
culture.
I'm gonna go back with there. The lion person that was with him,
Yeah,
that was in that song,
yeah.
he's Puerto Rican.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
So he's not Mexican. So fuck all you guys.
But still though, look,
he's Puerto Rican. Leave me alone.
Puerto Ricans too though, and I think KRS just had like a little. He just said some shit about that. Like, you feel
But
me?
that's
Puerto
facts.
Ricans. Basically, like, you feel me? There wouldn't
Yeah,
be no
Puerto-
hip hop without Puerto Ricans involved. You feel me? Like,
Yup.
Big Pun, like, we got one of the biggest fucking artists. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like, next to Big, like, real shit.
And this is the thing with hip hop. Hip hop was made by black people, but our neighbors have always been Latinos
Always.
in all kind of
Always.
forms.
That's just black
Always.
culture.
Right, so you
I
look
feel
at the
like-
East Coast; they were breakdancing, they were doing graffiti.
Yeah.
They started it, us and the Puerto Ricans and the Spanish. They started it as
Yeah.
it travels across the world into the rest of the world. There's French, there's Chinese hip hop, there's all this Spanish hip hop, and on the West Coast, then you got the same thing with the blacks and Latinos. Like, you feel me? It's hip hop culture out here. You guys are embraced just the same as the rest of the world.
Fact.
Like, it's all it's hip hop. Everybody can be hip hop.
So talking about Juneteenth, right? So I was at work that day.
Yeah.
Right. And this guy was like, this is stupid. It's a stupid holiday, and he like I guess I gave him a look. I didn't realize, and he's like, oh, did that hurt you? Did that bother you? I said, yeah.
It's stupid that slaves were freed.
I said, yeah, man. I was like, to be honest with you, I was like, he was like, but you're not black. I said, how do you know that? And he was like, well, ain't you Mexican? I said, nah, man, I'm Cuban. Well, I was like, yeah, but I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Mexican. I said, my great grandpa was a slave. I was like, so that it's not kind of. And he just looked at me and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings."
Puerto Rican, Dominicans,
And I can relate, motherfucker. Like, I can relate. Like, what? Y'all had the same revolution. Like,
like Mark could be fucking Dominican.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, they don't know, bro.
Trey could be Dominican. Yeah, that nigga. You could be Dominican, nigga. You was like, "Okay, Bobby back, okay."
Look, check it out. I'm trying to tell you.
But I told him, I was like, you can't be saying comments like that because you don't know what the background of that person is.
Yeah.
Just because I look like this doesn't mean that.
Don't assume I'm gonna be racist.
You don't know the history.
That's true.
Like, you know, like my grandpa. I said my grandpa. Like we're pushing we have golf carts at Lowe's, and the golf cart was like a black color. I said my grandpa was that color. I said my grandpa. They call him Midnight. That was his nickname. They call him Midnight because he was so black. But he was Cuban, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." It's like my grandpa fought in the Cuban Revolution. Was a governor prisoner.
Prisoner.
You know what's crazy,
Solid.
AB? I'm fucking part Puerto Rican. Like half of my family is Puerto Rican. Like,
Like your pops for sure look
half of
Puerto
my,
Rican.
my
He's from your pop's side, huh?
he's Cherokee. Like his
Okay.
mom was Cherokee. Like my grandma, my great grandma, like she was Cherokee, full Indian. But like half of my family is Puerto Rican. You know? Been out there, you feel me, and just
You went to Puerto Rico?
Like I said, yeah, it's
That's
beautiful.
beautiful.
It's beautiful, bro. Like it's one of the
Beautiful
places
women?
like.
Beautiful women.
You wouldn't know it's beautiful until you
Nigga.
go out there. I know it gets like a bad rep and you know all that shit, but if you go out there and just
It's a
kind of see
beautiful
the
country,
vibe
yeah.
and the culture of like the people and shit,
Yeah, hell yeah.
you would enjoy that shit.
Yeah, even if
Even the
you
hip hop scene.
even if you go to Cuba, bro, it's a beautiful city,
One day,
bro.
one day
It's
for sure.
so beautiful.
I gotta see that shit.
But
for sure.
so I was telling him, man, he was like, "Man, I'm sorry." So like, bro, I guess I hit a fucking nerve on him.
Yeah.
So like the next day he came and he's like, "Bro, I broke down to my wife." And I told her that I said this comment, and like, I don't know if I hurt your feelings. I was like, "No, you didn't hurt my feelings, bro. I'm just." But the thing is, like,
I have to explain it to
I
you.
gotta
have to-
educate you.
I have to like
Like-
tell you, like, you can't be saying those times just. And he's a white man, and I said, you can't just be saying stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're not back in fucking 1800s, right?
Right.
I said
You
all
get
these.
popped in your mouth.
I
nigga.
said all these people are mixed now. So you don't know what they have. So I can't be like, oh
We in
man,
different
like,
times.
I can't say this. I can't say that. I can say this, and I'm like, and then he looks at me and says, "Is that why you say the N word?" I said, "Well, not really. I just grew up with that word."
Yeah,
I said, like, it was in like that's why I say it.
I've been from the same.
Talk about nigga.
I said, my cousins are black. You know what I'm saying? So like they all say it. So I'm around that. We say it. And then literally my cousin walks up and I was like, see, that's one of my cousins right there. And he was, oh shit, he's black. I was like, yeah.
People don't know AB grew up with a bunch of blood.
He did.
On some real shit. And it's,
Like,
it shows on this nigga. Like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like this nigga come out with 10 cousins. Blooded out. I swear to God.
But that's crazy, bro.
Big
Because
whooping,
It's
like,
correct. Big whooping. Real shit.
nigga, it's crazy you say that, right? So shout out to my boy Lance, bro. My boy Lance is from West Side Crenshaw Mafia.
Yeah.
Right. So we're in Home Depot, right? So I'm at the time I'm a supervisor, right? So they call me up and say, hey, I need you to work this, get Lance to help you. I said, hey, all right. So I walk up to him. I said, hey, bro, like, what's up, Lance? I said, hey, I need you to come and help me out with something. He's all right. He's all right. So we start walking. And he looks at me. He's like, hey, bro. I said, what's up, man? He said, where you from? I said, I'm right here. Like, mobile. Like, I said, I was born in Vegas, but I grew up, no. Where you from?
where you really from, nigga?
And I
Where
was
your
like,
grandma stay?
Where your grandma stay? Where your mama stay?
Let me see your arm test.
Let me see your arms. You got tattoos? What's going on?
so I said, what do you mean? I was like, my family from West Side Birmingham Bloods. And he goes, I fucking knew. I knew you are. He said, I knew you a Damu nigga. I knew it. He said, nigga, he said, blood, the way you walk, blood, the way you talk, blood, I knew you a Damu. And I'm like, and I looked at him and I was
It's
like,
fucked up because you really do look like you come from a family of blood.
so I looked at him and I
It's
said,
crazy.
I said, oh yeah. And he's like, yeah, blood. I fucking told. I knew it, blood. He said, I'm from West Side Crenshaw Mafia blood. I said, oh yeah, what's up? We were fucking like our beer and shit.
Nigga throw up the beans and all that shit. This nigga's locking hands, all that
After
shit.
that nigga, we became best friends. Shout out to my boy, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's cold.
And then like,
God.
it was funny. Shout out to my boy Carcine. My boy Carcine from 40 Crips, Florida Crips.
Yeah.
So then like he always used to play with me. He's like, hey, cut. He'll hit the corner. Hey, cut. So I'm like, oh, what's up, man? And he's like, and then that one day I was with my boy Lance. He's like, hey, cut, what's up? He said, hey, bro, what's up? I said, no. I said, nah, bro. I said, hold on. I said, nah.
Damn.
That's the homie. Like, and he's like, where you from? And, you know, 60s and Crenshaw beat.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. He said, where you from, blah? And then I was like, and I told him I looked at my boy Carson, like, hey, bro, like, nah. He said, my boy Carson was like, I'm from Rolling, 40s, and he's like, and he just shook his head. I was like, and he goes, that's your boy? I said, that's my boy. He's like, okay, and he just walked away. But it's so funny that you say that because everybody that talks to me, they look at me and they're like, he's like, are you blood? And I'm like, I said, I don't know what it is. I said, I'm not from nowhere, but
I don't know
like my
what the
family
fuck it
all
is.
blood.
Nigga, it's the way you walk and the way you present yourself.
I think it's the way, like,
you wear a lot of red. For instance, this nigga wear a lot of red, and you walk up with a demeanor that's kind of like, nigga, you a gangbanger?
Especially the khakis.
I'm gonna do
The
some
khakis
deep.
and the tux.
I'm gonna do some deep investigating, bro, because I feel like maybe it's stereotypical a little bit.
It's a little bit.
Because you're Puerto Rican. Well, no, you're Cuban.
I'm Cuban, Puerto
You're
Rican,
Cuban.
Mexican, yeah.
So look, most of the Cubans that I know, like, they're for sure like Pyroed out, like on some real shit. Like,
It's crazy,
and they'll
bro.
let you know, like,
Shout out Jay Worthy, man.
that shit, bro. It's fucking correct. I damn near thought fucking Jay Worthy was like Moroccan or some shit,
is
some French Montana shit.
Yeah.
So like, it just blew my mind. Like, you feel me? Like, and I have a lot of like homies that are Samoan. And you feel me? You will know, like, you would just look at them and be like, you feel me? You for sure didn't grow up in like a Crip hood or whatever. But some of them did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Most of them do. Most of
Yeah.
them, they're all from SOS.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, but
Crazy.
you got the niggas from Barson that grew up in, like my boy. Shout out to my boy Mila.
Some
like,
of them from East Coast too. Like my brother from East Coast, so he know like a lot of like he just know a lot of people like, and they be tripping me the fuck out like. It's Filipinos from his like it's crazy like that shit is.
It's funny
I
because
got
like
beat
that.
the fuck up by some Asians.
I know you remember. I remember
Bro,
you telling me.
I'm not
Them niggas be trooping,
Them
bro.
niggas pack the fuck out of me. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, okay, nigga, Long Beach not like the
Oh,
inland.
no.
Long Beach, them niggas will beat your ass.
I'm like, yeah, but, like, I didn't get no plan. Like, I didn't get, like, nowhere. Nigga just start banging with straight to bang. What's happening,
Straight
nigga?
You know what?
That
What
shit
one
crazy.
thing, how me and AB met, I told him my brother was a Crip, right?
Yeah.
I told him, oh yeah, he's from Sescash. Like he was like, all right,
And Sescas is mostly blood.
Yeah.
they mostly bloods, but him,
That shit
my
crazy.
brother, and his big homie Jake, big ass corn-fed white boy,
Yep.
right? He taught him how to squabble. He taught me how to squabble.
Yeah.
So, one day we in our backyard, he was like, nigga, Mark, you better be a Crip, nigga, if you gonna get down with this gang shit. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm just trying to sharpen up on my skills just in case a nigga fuck with me.
The cardio, bro. What the fuck?
Like he told me, like, nigga, you better be a Crip. You better not be in a blood, nigga, because we don't fuck with the bloods. I'm like, all right, bro, like, chill out, my nigga. Like, and he a big ass white boy. He like 6'1".
What the fuck?
So he told me, he was like, Mark, if you gonna be a Crip, like, nigga, you gotta learn how to fight like this. Like, you gotta make sure you bang your set when you fight. I'm like, damn, this nigga, he black for some reason, but he a big ass white boy. I'm like, all right,
like,
fuck
nigga, you done been
And
around
then
some motherfuckers.
when I met this nigga AB, he was like, oh, I'm a blood nigga. I hang out with I hang out with Sex Cash niggas, unknown mafia. Like, I'm like, all right, right. He with it. I'm like, all right, for sure, we homies, bro. Don't be tripping. He was like, I was gonna get put on, but the big homie told me not to. I'm like, all right, yeah. I feel you, bro. Don't retreat. Like,
That shit.
yeah,
And
that's
then he told me his brother's name, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know your brother." I was like, "Yeah, I know who he is." And shit. Yeah, man. But no, it's funny, man, because you're
Murder
like
baby.
the third person that tell me that.
That's
like
crazy.
even the homie was like one of the. He just fucking met me too, and he was like, he's like, "You're a blood," and I said, "Why?" And he's like, "It's not because you have a big ass B on your tattooed on you." I said, no, I'm a really Red Sox fan. Like I was a Red Sox before I fucking became a blood.
You look like you played
did get
baseball
that
too.
tattoo,
Like you look like a baseball player.
Yeah, I said, But yeah, I said, why? He's like, no, it's just the shit that you say sometimes. It's just like, what? Nigga, you be saying some shit that I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then like,
You been around some motherfuckers.
Bro, and it's crazy because I was working at Home Depot and shit, and I was a supervisor, so we had this thing called Team Build. Okay. So that was like all the supervisors got together. We went out to like a restaurant. We all got together just like to help each other. So then I was a little tipsy. Yeah. So I was talking to my manager, and then she was like, we went to Catalina Islands. Yeah. Okay. Right. Man. So I was swimming. I take my shirt off. At the time, I looked good. You know, I didn't have a belly. I had a six pack.
He's like, hey, I'm out here, nigga. What?
Yeah. I had I had my mom's name tatted on me on the side right here. Yeah. And she's like, oh, AB, I didn't know you was tatted. I was like, oh yeah, that shit crazy, huh? And then she was like, she looked at me. My manager, her name was Becky, white girl from fucking Minnesota. She goes, Becky. What's happening? Becky, what's happening, Becky? Oh, so heavy. Boy, you dig me. So I was like, she's like, what did you say? I said, oh, that's crazy. And she goes like, no. What did you say? I said, oh, that's crazy. Yeah. And then she was like, what does that mean? And then my other coworker, I thought this nigga will never know anything. Yeah. Oh, he's like, oh, he's a blood. Because he switched the C to the B. And I'm like, I looked at him, I was like, Craig? What the fuck? His name was Craig. I was like, Craig? What the fuck? I said, yeah. He's like, what do you mean you're a blood? And then Craig explained the whole thing. He's like, there's Crips, there's blood. And I was like, he's like, oh, well, teach me. She goes, teach me more. I said, all right, man. So we said we bicking it. You feel me? Like, oh, we bicking it. Like, she was like, okay. So then one day we're in the meeting, right? And she was like, and she was like, hey, B, yeah, woo. He's like, we bigging it, right? And I'm like, she throwing the beat. I'm like,
don't say that. Oh don't say that in corporate.
I said, all right, Becky. Hey. I was like, oh, shit. And like, my manager, my assistant manager, Sarah, was like, bro, you gonna turn her ass out. Yeah, bro. I was like, dang. And Becky had a fat butt.
Hey, yes. Becky.
Yeah. Becky's always do.
Shout out Becky.
She with infant she with infant squabble right now.
It's over with for her. It's a wrap for her.
That shit, Becky. That shit is crazy that you say that, bro. And I don't like. Yeah. And then a lot of people do tell me too, like you're the coolest person in the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But before we get to know you, you look like you just want to fuck anybody up. I was like, bro, like
that's because this nigga AB don't know that he's a smooth talker, especially when he's speaking in Spanish and shit like that.
He don't know that he's a warrior aura, bro.
Yeah,
you got I don't know, bro. You got you need to check your roots, bro. You might have some real you got a warrior aura, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I think that's one of the things people probably see when they see you.
It's like a misconception. Then they talk to you, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga's cool. Like,
this nigga intellectual. Oh, yeah,
he's just right here.
Hey, bro.
What's up, nigga?
Joe, one of my boys, my coworker, Joe was like, bro, like, I was fucking scared of you. I said, why? He's like, bro, like, just the way you come up. Like, the first thing you said.
That's weird, right?
The first thing you said is, nigga, you need to let your hair grow. And I was like, that's what I told you? He said, yeah. You said, my supervisor came up and said, hey, this is Joe, this is a new associate. And I said, oh, yeah, what's up, nigga? I said, you need to let your hair grow. Damn, yeah. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, damn, nigga, I don't remember saying that shit. Like, I was on one that day. And then he's like, after that, it was like, oh, like, I need to watch out for this fool. And then he's like, then I got to know you, and you're the coolest fucking person in the world. Shout out to my boy Joe, big ass nostrils.
Yeah, man. Shout out Joe, man.
I think he got big ass nostrils. But yeah.
How much time we got on that?
Well, we could call it. We could pause it and come back.
Yeah, let's pause it and come back. Yeah, we're gonna get into the.
I was black and Mexican, but I was like, you thought.
I fool with you.
That's that Puerto Rican and Cuban.
When she seen it, she said, "Oh, are you Asian?" I was like, "I think so."
Hey, nigga, you got melanin in your skin.
Are you a little bit yellow? And I said,
All right, fellas. We're gonna hop back into this hip hop shit, man, because we know that y'all got upcoming projects that y'all working on or in the process. I know Tresway, you just dropped the EP, man. Yeah. The Hotbox Volume 1, man.
Yeah.
Before we hop into the tracks,
I haven't even.
that you didn't did for this. It's I think it's an eight song EP.
Just like 8 songs real quick.
Okay,
Just
so
songs.
what made you come up with this name for this EP, man?
Honestly, bro, like the homie was smoking this weed. Like he been smoking this shit back to back.
Right.
That nigga Mark been smoking a little hot box packs. And
Oh,
he been
yeah.
selling them. Like he
Yeah, I
been
had
getting
to
them off. He been getting them the fuck off. So I'm like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The tape just came about like, well, I'm used to recording myself.
Right.
So like when I had my laptop and I had like a little USB mic or whatever, I would just always mix my own shit, always record my own shit. So just, you know, the homie got like a little mic of that shit. So I was just like, you know, I seen the other homie doing it. Let me just hop back in my element real quick and just fuck around real quick.
Right.
And it's just like a couple songs that I had like prior, but then like, you know, like a couple new songs. So I'm like, let me just drop this real quick while we work on the album. Or while we, finish the little finishing touches to what we need to drop. Because we got the cover and everything, all the content, all the media and shit. We're going to shoot a couple more videos. You feel me? CM's on the album.
Right.
So we try to just get that shit right before everything. So this was really kind of just like me having fun, bro. Like, just spinning, bro.
And it looks like you're having like
Yes.
Yeah,
the sound of it sounds like you
Yeah.
having fun.
Just literally having fun and like, you feel me, motivating niggas to get money, you feel me, and just, be in that mode, bro. Like, I take motivation from a lot of shit, you feel me? Especially my brother right here, bro. Like, this nigga work crazy as fuck.
Crazy.
So it's just like, you feel me? You could drop whenever the fuck you want to. You can do whatever the fuck you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you feel me? Like, keep this shit going. And, the people that fuck with you gonna fuck with it.
Yes.
I've been seeing, like, a lot of good feedback. I know it's just on some quick, spontaneous shit. But it was just, like, it was fun. Like, just to show motherfuckers, like, I have, like, so many just different, like, pockets with this shit.
Bags.
And it's just like, I don't want to limit myself just to one thing because what we're doing really is just special creatively.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the bags that we getting in right now. So they just gonna see the progression kind of. It's just something for the fans to kind of like go and tap in.
Right.
Like I'm giving them more music. I know I needed to drop a little bit more. So let me just put out this while we wait to upload the album and shit. But I'm thinking like July 4th.
Right.
I'm thinking.
So that's a
hopefully.
that's a perfect time to
That's a
drop.
perfect time.
But
I'm thinking.
Going into more in depth of the EP, like what's your favorite song off the album? I'm gonna tell you mine, but what is your favorite song?
I mean, shit. One of my favorite ones. Ooh.
That shit
I ain't
dropped
gonna
today,
lie.
right?
Yeah.
shout out to
I ain't
them.
even heard it yet.
We gonna play it when you in the car. It's on some quick shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, we just be
I
cooking
probably
so
heard
much.
a couple songs.
Yeah, I got a chance to go through it, and one of the ones that stand out to me is On Wax,
Yeah.
of course. But I also like Flashing Lights.
Yeah, that was
The flashing lights. It kind of took me back to Wayne era where you rapping over somebody's beats, and then you kind of giving your flow to that beat. So I feel like you kind of expressed yourself a little bit more.
Facts.
As far as this EP
With
goes.
that one, I feel like Flashing Lights was me storytelling. That was me definitely storytelling. That was a moment of my life where I did some crazy shit, and I kind of like said a little bit of what's going on if you really like kind of dissect what I was saying and shit.
Yeah.
I did some crazy shit in my life, and then I talked about my brother who should be home probably like the end of this year. But yeah, that was just really me having fun. I think probably the best or favorite track was of course Chicken Tuesday. But then
Chicken
Right
Tuesday
Foot
was
Left.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
That's
I
a
came up
slapper.
with this, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I don't know. It was crazy. So I think Right Foot Left was one of those tracks like I loved for sure. And then the first track, Hard Body was like one of those songs that I'm just used to like making. Like feel good, motivate you to go get some money, or just that melody type of vibe. Like when you hear Hard Body, you just
It's not that bad.
you feel me? Bro, this shit crazy. This shit is crazy. crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised myself, dog.
RP like it's fucking Gucci. You know it costs a little like this, I just hit a dude.
Wow.
I wanna fuck the baddest bitch, you tryna make a movie. Bitch, I'm a whole honey pack
Like a
that
chicken
shit
Tuesday.
I can even pass the wood.
Cause I be eating coochie.
I'm finna go and get a check
Like I be hitting dookies.
You ain't got no power, you a ghost, you be acting stupid.
You ain't got no stars in your rank. This time you'll do it. Why the fuck I tell this bitch I love her? She finna abuse it.
Why the fuck I give these niggas work?
They finna go use it.
Why the fuck you turning all your beats and all of your music?
I just stole this shit from Astronaut and tell me to use it.
How the fuck do you keep getting out?
It's kinda confusing.
Thought your ass would never see the light. Carrying the suits, I know they went back and
I don't know what the fuck you be doing. Leave it up to me.
I wouldn't trust me.
He hollering who? I'll put a dot to these niggas. They not like us.
I know the bitch gon' lie to me. We ain't got no trust.
That shit.
Bro, that shit.
I don't know what I was on, bro. I don't know what I was on. I think we was just, you know what? Harley motivated me, bro. Harley motivated me to just like, cause I'm so used to like being on my laptop and like, you know, we record
Bro,
ourselves.
just the beat alone, bro.
That shit went stupid.
Bro, that shit
That
goes
shit went
stupid.
stupid.
That's just a
bro.
stopper.
And that's some shit that you can just vibe out to when you just in your
Yeah.
zone.
I ain't never heard
By,
that yet.
you by yourself and you just you feeling your
my
shit.
God,
like
man.
Just to be the bass, bro. When I put that shit in my car, bro.
slap.
Oh my God.
Slap.
It just make you feel like it's feel good music, and I like. That's why I appreciate a lot of like Detroit artists. I listen to a lot of Detroit. I listen to Rio faithfully because that nigga's just having fun, bro. And I love to see niggas just having fun with this shit, but also spitting bars. Like you might not think he's saying like some shit. But when you really listen to it, these niggas talking shit, bro, and just having fun.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
When you put out the single, what was that single called? You was in a warehouse.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
You talking about Forgive Me Not?
Yes.
So
Forgive Me
that's
Not, yes.
on the album.
Yes.
That's on the album.
When you put that out, bro, I was like, this nigga spazzing, but he giving us lyrics at the same time. So, you know, I wrote to you some shit like, you left some flowers by my
You
grave.
feel
I'm
me?
like,
You
this
always
nigga-
dissect shit, and I love that.
I love hip
love
hop,
that.
bro. I love hip hop. When it comes to like lyrics, I kind of just like put myself in your position.
Because
When
I'm
you-
gonna give you some vibey shit. I just want you to kind of like listen to what the fuck we saying. Like real,
Exactly.
we be saying some shit, bro. This
Bro.
nigga be saying some shit. I be fucking like
Yeah,
my
man.
mind be blown. Like so, we kind of just like sprinkle that shit in there for like the real motherfuckers that appreciate it to really listen. Like
And
Yes.
so this shit, so you just played me. You played me. So the album you played me last week was
Yeah.
like the
That's the album.
that's like the
Yeah.
that's the one that's coming out.
Yeah.
This shit, yeah,
This
I haven't
shit-
heard. I think you played Flashing Lights.
I play
played me
Flashing
Flashing Lights, but I
because
haven't
that's
heard
some
that.
old shit that
I
I,
haven't
did
heard
like
that.
a little small video with my boy. Shout out Halloween Films. I did
Just
like a
for-
small video just on some
album?
quick shit,
Like,
and
Not right now, but
it
just
was
for-
one of those like, let
when
me
we
just
get
throw this
there.
on here because it matches the vibe.
Right.
And it was one of those verses that I really like felt in my, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm spitting like some real shit to you. Like if you listen to
Forgive
the
Me
story
Not is on
behind
what
it.
album?
Forgive Me Not is on the next album.
Oh,
And
coming out.
Yeah, the
Oh,
next
okay.
album is called And That's Saying a Lot.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got the
Exclusive
the
right there,
covers
bro.
and everything. So we shot
You
that.
had that idea
But what
for
I'm
a
saying,
minute,
bro,
too.
this is gonna be your last for both of you guys. Your last warning. Okay, your last fucking warning, because I'm tired of it. Next time you guys shoot a video,
Yeah.
We gotta
We
be
need
in
to
Oh,
there.
you
Yeah.
gotta be there.
Yeah.
You gotta be
the
there.
fuck?
Or
we-
we go.
No, look. We was already talking about it in the car.
We gonna come in for a podcast and catch a fray. We gonna be in here like yo.
Hey,
You need to be in a video, bro.
Y'all niggas gotta pull up to the next shit. We was just talking about that. We planning this shit. We
So-
planning it right now.
So we planning it. So
It's
I'm
top
gonna keep
secret.
it. I'm gonna tell you off camera.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bro, video shoot not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? Video shoot at the crib. We going up.
Y'all see
I'm gonna
me in
send you
this
the
fit,
details,
so
the flyer.
you feel
Yeah,
me? Y'all
we-
see us. You feel
we
me?
feel
Jerseyed
it.
out, so y'all should know what the fuck going on. I
Hey,
mean,
we
y'all
need to-
niggas-
like
we
that.
needed jerseys or what?
It's gonna be like
Hey.
early 2000s.
Y2K, you feel me?
So I'm gonna get some shit spray painted.
Yeah.
Jersey.
bro,
With
we
the
gotta
jersey
put the vibe
over my
in.
shoulder, not all the way on.
You feel me?
With the
Oh,
spray paint.
all
Nigga,
bad
bro,
bitches
We
welcome.
got you. Right? We
All
got
bad
you.
bitches welcome. Pull up. You feel
said all
me?
Yeah.
fat bitches.
Bring
We
two.
shooting the video.
Bring a double XL fucking white tee. I want to see it all.
Said all fat bitches welcome.
Y'all all welcome.
Bad
Oh,
bitches.
tortas
We
are
having a
welcome.
If the fat hoes come,
BBW
bring
music
food.
video.
Look, I might even gonna call y'all. If the fat women come, you feel me? Bring food. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? We love y'all. You feel
So
me?
what was that?
Come
Was
through.
what weekend is that?
Well. So this weekend is not.
That's
think-
4th of
Is
July.
it the
After 4th of
that's
July.
Nah, next weekend is 4th of July. Next
Yeah,
weekend.
after 4th of July.
so the weekend after that?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Okay.
after.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so like the 11th.
Like the 11th.
No,
That's
nigga.
Saturday.
11th?
The 12th. The 11th or 12th.
Because the July 4th land on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
and
week,
that's on a Thursday.
so that
Thursday.
weekend is the 7th or some shit like that. Or the
So
6th.
we'll do if we do that weekend, it's either the 6th or the 7th, but we'll probably end up. What you think? We gonna figure it out.
No, we're gonna do the 12th. No, we're gonna do the 13th. That's Saturday.
Please
No,
do it.
no,
Please
no,
do it
no.
at then because that's when I have my day off.
Fuck.
Do the what?
What?
What you think?
I can't.
What's the
Can't make
13th?
it. It's my boy Monster's baby shower.
So what you
Oh
thinking?
yeah.
Well, we gonna figure out we gonna put together the day off camera.
Yeah,
We'll figure out the day off
we'll
camera.
let you know the
yeah.
info.
Yeah.
It's my
Do
boy.
it the 12th.
It's my boy Monsters. Oh, tell Monster to do his baby shower at the
No,
time? Oh,
the
I was like,
12th,
nah.
like,
Cause
Yeah.
I would have to do some special, you feel me, disappearo shit. You feel me? We gonna talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Like you feel me? We gonna figure.
We'll set it up.
We
We'll
gonna
set
set
it
it
up.
up,
yeah.
We'll set it up.
Even if you gotta duck off 4 hours. Like, hop over the camera. Hit your little dance and shit, and then get back out.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like
All right, so
Or that'll be your after party.
Traceway
spot. You
Nah,
feel
but
me?
he
This
stays up the hill,
Oh yeah.
so I won't be able to
you
make
won't
it.
be here.
yeah, he ain't gonna
I
make it
just
down here.
assumed the murders.
nah, we gonna figure it out so you can be there. You feel me?
For sure.
All right, Troy. This is you said the hot pot the hot box EP is the I would say the holdover before the album.
Yeah,
comes,
just kind of like
Just a little
me.
taste.
Yeah, you've not even.
Just a Tuesday, a fucking Chicken Tuesday.
And I wouldn't even say like the album sounds too much like this at all. It's more so me just having fun, giving the fans that really fuck with me, because like I'm not too focused on the people that don't fuck with, like, you know, my fans that are not my fans. But I know that the people that really been fucking with my music for like over 10 fucking years,
Yeah.
I love that shit, and I just want to drop more music. You feel me? I have so much shit that I'm sitting on. It's like, why not go ahead and, you know, give what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, this is. And then the album, it just gives me a little bit more leeway to like tweak a little couple things and make sure everything's sounding good. Like I said, my brother CM's on it. That song goes fucking crazy already within itself. We gonna do a video. But like, just, you
Man,
know,
why was I in the album?
hey, look, look, AB, I'm telling you, look.
I can say
Let
A, B to the C to
AB
the.
on the intro.
Hey, look,
You feel
I'm
me?
telling you, if you want to look, I put my boy Fly Ass Photo on the track. You feel me? He don't even really rap like that, but when he see us do this show all the time, and so he motivated. You know, he always be hopping on the track here and there. So I was like, you know what, let my nigga on the first track, and he did his shit. He did his shit on the first track. So
Shout out Flyers Photo.
yeah,
just have
you
the
feel
right
me?
sound
Get your
for
paper
me.
clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Use the right sound for me, and I'll try to
Yeah.
spit.
Yeah, we gonna find some shit
But,
like.
but you had to send it to me like maybe a month before, so I could
Yeah.
practice it because I'm dyslexic. So I had to like.
That shit crazy.
So what's the if you can give us that exclusive? What's the name of the album?
The
He just
name
did.
Oh yeah, I think I just.
He just did.
It's and that saying a lot.
What?
And that saying a lot.
Not saying a lot.
And that saying a lot.
And that saying a lot.
Yeah.
okay.
That's hard.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
what's
show you.
what's
I'll show
the-
y'all some shit.
Can you give us an exclusive?
I mean, I could, yeah, for sure. I can give you some shit, for sure.
Send it to me.
Let me. You want me to airdrop it?
Airdrop that shit.
Let me see real quick.
Just
Slap.
Let's see.
because I need you guys to hop in this booth.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, we gonna hop in there. You want to send that one? Yeah, we got to. It's not finished, but we for sure finna look. Check this out. This the one right here. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, this is an exclusive.
Yeah,
only
worldwide
in
exclusive,
the
man.
motherfucking In the Woods podcast, baby.
You gonna first to hear it on the In the Woods
I don't have that. I
podcast,
don't
man.
have that noise, but
Yo, airdrop up.
yeah.
I fuck with this shit.
This shit crazy.
Fuck with this.
I ain't gonna lie, like this probably one of my like favorite tracks, and then like me, y'all ain't hearing the final version yet, but when y'all hear the final version, oh my god, bro, like this is one of them ones. Like this is such a fucking beautiful track. All right, here, I'm sending it to you right now.
Yes, sir.
Can I do the honors, bro? I've been. This is like my fourth episode, fifth episode, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's the intro.
There you go.
Oh, I do have it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
That's hard. I don't have the DJ.
that shit hard. What's not popping up?
You want
The cricket.
Oh wait,
That is hard.
AB Cuban?
no, it's not popping up.
Oh,
Go to your settings, I think, and then it say everyone for 10 minutes. AirDrop. General.
That shit hard. The road is hard.
you said
you
everyone
know
for
what's
10
crazy?
minutes? Oh, yeah.
I have the Rode mics, like, and it has the same symbol and all that on. That's crazy
There
that
go
they
right
make big ass
there.
interfaces like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah,
Like,
when he bought that shit, I was like, damn, that's an upgrade from what we had. Bro.
Yeah.
do you guys fucking? Can you like, you know, like input your own sounds or those are the
Yeah.
stock sounds?
No, look.
You can input your own sound. That's all solid.
That shit's so crazy.
That's all
Oh, that's
solid.
like a real fucking like I could use that
That's
in
a
the studio.
mixer. Yeah.
Like yeah,
You
like
guys
my-
after we're done, you guys could pick a beat and then you guys
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I
rap
got a
up.
beat for
yeah.
you though.
Yeah.
I'll wrap up. I want you
We-
guys to pick the one I'm giving.
I
I got a
already
beat
picked
for
it
you.
for you.
Okay.
Bro.
I
I
got
already
some-
knew it.
Yeah,
I got some
let's get
shit
it.
though. Some special shit. I'm feeling like I can spit today too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, this is an exclusive.
Exclusive, man. We got
Exclusive.
two of
this-
the best IE rappers in the motherfucking In the Woods podcast,
We got
man.
an exclusive. Here we go.
This song called "Quote Me." You feel me? It's off the album, and that's saying a lot. I think July 4th. So we gonna get into it. Real vibey, man.
I like the beat already.
Stopping so long that we couldn't have played. The million was lost in the stake. The army out singing like Marvin the Great. We did it all in their face. No hard in our hands when the shit hit the fan. The villain is fuck up your pants. If I'm in the booth, then this must be said. Shit was all in the plan. I told you the real in the end, and that shit is out of my hands. You start where it ends. We both just be setting the trend. We talk to the left when the right just playing pretend. Making amends for all of the times that we blend, but this just be taking effect. Niggas gon' die by respect, but let it be spiritual. Niggas gon' die with regret. If I gotta be an example, let it be biblical. Niggas gon' call me for life. If I gotta drop on my head, you better pray, cause I'm highly favored and bright. If I could've called it, I wouldn't. Probably too busy, cause certain shit ain't worth the time. If I gotta give you a kindness, I got the might to shit can do, cause how you like it. If I gotta be an example, let it be biblical. Niggas gon' call me for life. If I gotta drop on my head, you better pray, cause I'm highly favored and bright. If I could've called it, I wouldn't. Probably too busy, cause certain shit ain't worth the time. If I gotta give you a kindness, I got the might to shit can do, cause how you like it.
Still dropping music, but straight enough. If I was down bad, would you still show me love? No one in the crowd, would you still pulling up? I pop my chain, can a nigga still fuck? Would you pay my bail if I'm still out of love? Maybe we do more than what I love. Feel like an angel, but shit just a thug. Perfect recipe, but all that pride in me won't get the best of me. Hey, you want that devil G? I can see all of the D that you see in me. You want that pride bag, you want that double G. Chasing you, but now chase the views. How you walk in shoes that wasn't meant for you. Drop you low on my way to you, I still pray for you.
Motherfucking flowers in the choke. Like niggas see the chain in front of the nose right now. I'ma get this money till I OD. Alright, I ain't gonna. You feel me? We go.
Verse right there.
Y'all go hear this shit. Y'all go hear this shit. It's one of them. You feel me? Feel good. Like I said, I just like making feel good music,
Yo,
bro.
that's low key an anthem.
Yeah, like
That's an anthem where you can kind of like build your fucking confidence when you doing something. Like you feel it. You feel it. It's that bounce that you get. Like you can build your confidence to that and just
I
ride
love that
to it.
shit.
Hey,
I love that shit, bro. I love that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
that's 4th of July fucking vibe.
You like that
Yeah.
shit?
Fuck
Hey.
yeah, bro.
I feel
That
it.
means a lot, bro. That means a lot. Real shit, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
You saying that kind of just like made me feel that
bro,
way.
that's 4th of July vibes. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling with the family. Hey,
Yeah.
that fucking. Oh, I'm playing that shit for sure.
Yeah,
That's
now
a
you
slap.
got the exclusive.
Oh.
one. So when you hear it, like officially,
Yeah, I
but
can't
you
wait.
got the
I can't wait.
exclusive.
I can't wait.
there.
I can't
I
wait.
called bro same night. I'm like, bro, I got it. I know what else is missing. You feel
You know
me?
what?
And just-
It feel like y'all niggas cannot miss when y'all on the track together.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I feel the same way. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I
like
feel
y'all
the same
can't
way.
miss.
It's fucked up because
Real nigga, I
like we really be
appreciate
bouncing up off of each other, bro. Like, and you feel me? That's why I say it's so special because like not only can me and him do it together, bro, but we showed y'all like we can do this shit with me, him, Stavo, and Black Lefty, and when we get together,
Shit, we need to
bro,
get Black Lefty in here.
Yeah.
it's a
Oh,
motherfucking
I'll hit that
whirlwind.
nigga. I'll tell him
What?
ASAP. Oh.
But
Like,
see, look, bro, like I'm just saying, I'm so proud that I fucking know you. I'm so
Man.
Likewise,
I know them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like when I play this music, and then like the homies like, who's that? Oh, that's my niggas right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
that's
Oh,
it's gonna
God.
be
Bro,
it's gonna be that moment, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
gonna be
that
that
shit
Likewise,
is
man.
that shit is
You know?
crazy. You know, like basically, I'm living my dreams of being a rapper with you guys.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
like,
saying?
I'm living vicariously through y'all.
Yeah.
I love that
I'm
shit.
a rapper by association.
Because you know what? This shit go hand in hand. You feel me? We need more podcasts. You feel me? More music podcasts talking about the culture. You feel me? Full on just, you feel me? Bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't really understand how far the conversation can go.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We appreciate y'all definitely, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, but like I always say this, man. I don't really listen to hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm stuck in my country, and I'm stuck in my reggaeton. But when I do listen to hip hop, if it's not Mozzie, it's niggas from where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
dope.
shit, bro. When you guys hit me up the first time, when you hit me up, I went to check out your songs, and I'm like, okay. I said he's talking about shit where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And I met Trey. I'm like, oh damn. Like, has a different vibe from you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, holy fuck, like okay. And then I heard both of you guys together. I'm like,
Yeah.
And that's why I say, like, we not only, like, is it like a fucking empire, like, I can't even, like, really explain it. Like, it's so special to, like, have a hub for so many different, like, styles and so many creations. Because I've seen this nigga do multiple styles, too. I've seen Stavo do multiple styles. And, like, we push each other to, like, kind of step out of bounds for a second and do something. Do the different, do the unnorm. And, like, you feel me? Just keep pushing boundaries, because ultimately, like, that shit is respected, bro. Like, y'all gonna see it in a couple years, like, where this shit is legendary, bro. Honestly, because it was just, like, it was in the making, bro. Like, this shit was, it unfolded how it was supposed to unfold. And I love that, bro.
It's crazy that, like, like, you guys have this whole vibe, right? The 2000s, right?
Yeah.
And me and Mark are doing the 90s, you know what I'm saying?
We want to get into that too. We want to get into that before you even say like the 2000s, the first. Tell them, you feel me? Let these niggas know what's coming, because
So I just sent you another one.
Jesus Christ, bro! Like, y'all don't understand, like, this shit.
Just so we can get a sample of it. So I'm dropping an album. A new album which has a different.
I'm gonna stop you. Right
New
there,
CM album.
I'm gonna stop you right there. When CM drops an album, there's always fucking just a vision there, like, right? So there's fucking videos, there's fucking vlogs,
And you know he's in the lab in that fucking mode, just like,
I fucking love it, bro. Because, like, bro, when I love your podcast, but I fucking love when you're about to drop an album, because there's so much visuals on that motherfucker that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to the shit. And then the shit, like, you hype motherfuckers up. Like, you had this whole, like, going, like, I said it before when you were here, when you did the whole, like, behind the scenes, the album type of shit. And I'm like, oh, this is, like, I love this, because I wish, like, our favorite rappers would do some shit like that, right?
More of this.
Like, I want to see how that shit came up about.
Yeah.
How you wrote it. Where were you at when you wrote it? Were you smoking? Were you doing? Because that's like, oh, fuck. Like, and that's why I'm a fan of you guys, because to be honest with you guys, like, you guys gave me what I want, right? Yeah. So it's just like, the last album you dropped, it was so much visuals. Like, you have a movie, you had this shit, you got this shit. I'm like, bro, that shit is like, that's what I want. Yeah. So I'm sorry for cutting you off, but go ahead, man.
No, I appreciate that.
That come from, like, us watching that shit too, like, growing up, like, being involved with MTV and, like,
all of our favorite. Kanye did it. You know, I feel like the rollout is. I know. I'm just throwing out something. And you know, I somehow every interview, if someone takes it, like, I say something about Kanye every time. But you know, regardless of the music, you know how he packages it, how Kendrick or how you know, the rollout is very important to capture the aesthetic and what you're doing, and you know, the video we dropped. So I'm working on an album. We're finishing up an album with me, Mike Hurts. Shout out to the homie Mike Hurts. You know, we got him outside. He's been producing at a high level, doing this thing for years. That's been my homie for over a decade. And we're finally, like, you know, for the first time, really locked in on something.
He introduced me to Mike.
Yeah, and Trey's on there as well. And you know, we're going fucking crazy. You know, and this album,
I can't wait.
This album will be out in the next 3 weeks, right? So we're doing the video shoot 2 weeks from now will be for that song, which I sent to you, so we'll get a little snippet. We already floating that around, and that song, the goal with that is to post as many videos as we can.
The first one or the second one?
No. The first one is the song we're doing the video for that we're promoting as kind of like the single, I guess now, which wasn't intentional. And the other one is just something different sounding to get you to, so you know what kind of sound we're going
let's
for.
Hear the first one.
It's more universal.
Wait. But I'm gonna stop the cameras here because I don't want this shit to cut off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Bag right now.
I wanted to be in that bag so long. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've done shit like this before, but don't get me wrong.
I doing the wrong one.
Doing it at this level, it just blows my mind.
So which one were you about to play?
He got both of them, I think.
Before
I didn't send them. I need to send them.
Dirty Dancing?
Yeah.
No, you sent me 2000.
Okay, I'm gonna send you 2000. And
You already sent me that one.
I'm gonna send you the other one. Boom, let's send it right now.
Yes, sir.
So both of these songs are gonna be on.
All right,
play 2000 first. That's like the single.
Before he plays this song, I want to get to the more into your catalog before you did these songs, and you probably was into these freestyles before you did the album.
Yeah.
You dropped Untitled freestyles. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Now 1 I fuck with a lot.
Thank you.
2 I fuck with heavy.
Yeah.
3 you gassed that shit.
Thank
I let you know that you put you put your stamp on that one, man. Yeah. You made sure you gave your fans a freestyle and music before the album. Yeah. Now, when you was shooting these visuals, because you have visuals for all 3 of them.
Fuck yeah, bro.
What was your purpose behind these visuals?
You know, I do a lot of you know, big thinking, like this is a big project, so I want to do this and this and this and this and execute that. Yeah. But then in between all of that, I just have small ideas. I'm always watching YouTube, so I like creative ways to do videos, how to shoot a horror scene, lighting for a love scene, like, right? So I look up all this shit and I just see ideas from different people, and I just learn cool music video tricks, you feel me? So I'm not relying on special effects, like, there's a skill. So you can see a music video, if you do it, then like, that's not just like fucking like overlays and just effects they dropped in, like they're really doing this. And you know, just like some of the like cloning shit is like just something I learned and just had fun with it. So like those are like my practice like runs for like I could take that and then I can apply it in different ways in the future. Yeah. You feel me? And different things. So those I'm not afraid to put out something, even if it's like a test run, like put it out, because people will be like, that's dope. I fuck with it. And most of the time, you know, this is not something official, because all the official shit, I roll it out. Like how you said, you know that this is the official. If it's just on there one day, when you drop this, it's just for the people like you guys that are subscribed and see it. Like I try to feed YouTube, the subscribers, dope content. I don't even post it on Instagram sometimes. Sometimes I do, but I'll take it down. But I like to have exclusive things for the YouTube subscribers.
That's what keep us sharp as artists too. Like we always have them moments where we just, you know, kind of like, you know, throwing paint at the wall.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to sit around. Like album process sometimes can be tedious.
Yeah.
You know, every time it's tedious. You know, when you get to a certain part, and you know, like you gotta just still have a way to express yourself. And I do it through merch, music. You know, the freestyles, the podcast, just everything.
And it's whatever a nigga feeling at the time. That's what's so beautiful about the shit.
FGM.
Oh yeah.
What does that stand for?
First generation millionaire.
First generation millionaire. That's y'all two together, right? That was
that was just him.
That was just
you.
Yeah, that was just him.
Okay, that was
first sounded like Trey on the hook.
The crazy part about it though, this nigga be like doing some shit that will blow your fucking mind, and you're gonna hear it on this album, bro. Like you're gonna hear like it's one of them joints on there. Like I'm like, bro, this shit is like this so like fucking like sonically pleasing. Like it's one of them songs you wanna like hear back in, like, you know, back to back, like that's just stuck in your head.
I had
And
to play
I
that
glad
sing
you
it
caught
every
that.
time. Like I sing it at the top of my lungs every time. Like I hear it because it's one of them just like you gonna feel good about. It's just like a story to it. It's like you can't like he's not telling the story, but he's saying it in a way like where you can see it in your head almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna hear it, bro. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yes, bro.
That was just one I slipped in. That shout out to Stevie Kirk. Stevie produced that.
Stevie produced that one?
Stevie produced
I didn't
that.
know he produced that one.
Crazy.
I didn't know
That
he, that's
beat
crazy.
is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh no, you talking about FGM?
Yeah, I'm talking about FGM. Yeah.
The one that I'm talking about.
Well, I think we're gonna play. I said it to him.
No, that's the one. That's the other one.
We're gonna hear 2000 because
That's the other one. That shit
we need
goes-
them to hop on the boat.
Yeah.
All right, here we
I
go.
appreciate that, Mark.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely,
you.
bro.
That was one that kind of that's gonna be on the album later. I got like so much music set aside. Like,
Yeah, niggas be cooking, man.
hey, this
This
coming
is
out
called
3
2000.
weeks.
Exclusive, by the way.
Hey, pull up in that SL 500. I know she got a man, but she still creeping on the low. Shawty moving scandalous, it's not in my control. Your secret safe for me, I'll take you where you wanna go. 60 West until we end up on the coast. I like the way you do that right there, do the most. Shawty wanna fuck and pop tags on her clothes. It ain't tricking if you got it, I'm not nigga and she knows that. D&D, you ain't gotta answer your phone. She loving when I'm playing my music and turn her on. Look me in my eyes, I know exactly what you want. I can tell you up and pour more drink inside your cup. We act like we in love, but we both know what's up. A break from reality, but now she choosing up. You a 10, I can't lie, I can't front. You can do your makeup in my rims if you want. Looking for a real nigga, exactly what you want. You should've never settled. New bezel on the watch just to show you that I'm everything you not. Ice on your neck, have you shining in the dark. Before you leave, you better empty out your car. Just wait for me, I might double back and be smart. Now I'm on the road, we end up back when we start. I'ma break your heart, but you'll be straight when we apart. You can count on me if you ever falling apart for real.
Let's get right into it, cause it ain't no time to waste. If I can take you home, can you take it to the grave? Dancing like a star, I should put you on my tape. Driving me insane, but I can't find the brakes. Mama sit up on the replay. Ain't no fun without the DJ. Like the way you move in slow motion. Wind it up and spin for me, babe. Mine sit up on the replay. Ain't no fun without the DJ. Like the way you move in slow motion. Wind it up and spin for me, babe. Wind it up and spin for me. Wind it up and spin for me. Wind it up and spin for me, babe. Wind it up and spin for me. You gotta cut that. Cut that.
Yeah, that shit gave y'all a minute of that, bro. That shit was hard, bro.
That shit's so exclusive. I ain't gonna lie. Look,
That's
we
going
bringing
viral.
back
I
the
promise it's
2000.
going viral. I
Yeah.
promise. We're gonna do videos until it goes viral. It's going
And if y'all
viral.
thought just that one is going viral, like when you hear the
tripping.
next
That's
one,
light.
that's light. It's light. It's light.
Mama see that.
Like the next one, bro. That shit crazy, right? Like,
And honestly, so yeah, so
you know
the
what's
next
fucked
one,
up? I didn't like that hook, bro. I didn't like that hook at first, and see, it was
no,
like,
the
nah,
other
just
one
spit
that
that
was
shit.
fire, but the other one that's for the album. Though.
I be
What's
having
the other one
moments.
Dirty Dancing,
Yeah.
but
You know what? Talking about Dirty Dancing, that's Dirty Dancing. Havana Nights was one of my favorite movies.
yep,
Hey,
classic,
All right, here we go.
classic.
classic.
Here,
Hey,
Dirty
look,
And
Dancing,
this is
baby.
kind of what the album sound like.
This shit right
you
here,
know?
y'all, I feel like, hey, look, new bag. New bag
bag
unlocked.
alert, new bag alert,
New bag.
new bag alert.
New bag.
It sound like summer.
Yeah, real groovy.
It's just like outside.
Hey,
Guys might just kill about you. Some say it's a paradise. I feel like you wouldn't spin without you. Take me to your paradise. The strangers must have dreamed about you. Inside your paradise. Now we kicking off our shoes. Now we getting comfortable. It's time to tell the naked truth. Now we getting vulnerable. It's time to tell the naked truth. She said, tempt me, I'm untouchable.
Okay.
It's time to tell the naked truth.
talk about you. I can open you up, I can see how you move. I can look in your eyes, I can tell you I do. Let's walk on water, make love on the moon. Let's run away and not hide from the truth. Open your heart and then sliding is cool. Good conversation, make love with a moon. Running on me while I'm touching on you. Sweat more than sex, it hit different with you. Go through emotions, whatever you choose. Just know that I got you, I'm standing for you. Counting on me while I'm praying for you. Just feel the beat to your body and move.
In the Woods podcast exclusive, man. Tap in.
Exclusive,
Yes,
you feel me?
sir.
New album coming soon, you feel me? Take me to your paradise. Strangers must have dreamed about you. Yeah, stop playing Mike Hurts on the beat. You
That ain't
feel
going
me?
crazy,
No
man.
pressure
Shout out
records,
Mike
man.
Hurts,
Bro,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of them like
Bro,
feel good.
We coming a little different.
We fucking the summer up.
I'm
We low
fucking-
key look. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to make his baby with
We
the
got
song.
Mike
What the
Hurts,
fuck?
motherfucking Mike Hurts is up there, dog.
Jesus Christ.
We
bro.
low key beating the summer down. I ain't gonna lie. So
Hey, the murder's beating the summer down with the music.
Man.
ah, man, look.
You feel me? Mike Hurts to this motherfucker. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's
Put in
probably
that
one of
work,
my
bro.
favorites.
I
Hey,
appreciate
man.
y'all for giving us that new sound, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Most there.
most people, we need that shit to kind of loosen up people when they listening to y'all category of music, because people think y'all just straight rap lyricists
Yeah.
and giving y'all that just bars.
Yeah.
But y'all giving us that feel good music that we need in the summer, man. So,
Man, bro,
appreciate y'all for y'all.
that's one of the
Man,
biggest
thank you,
things.
bro.
I
Thank
think as like you feel me, like being a big fucking artist, like just
Bro.
we showing pockets that like you feel me. We kind of like have this conversation where like I feel like how far can we
Take the
how far
music,
can we
it's just-
take it? Like yeah.
And you know, cause how many more albums can you just hear a nigga just gas and shit? Like, you know,
Yeah.
let's like I like to like this is like, you know,
Yeah.
songwriting.
Mhm.
This is not like rapping and writing of verses. Excuse me, it's songwriting obviously, but like
Facts.
just making a song like that's not just like rapping.
I'm gonna just walk out
but-
this fucking podcast.
You
bro.
feel me? Like
That's the shit, right?
Bro, that fucking song, bro. Was,
That shit was
Thank you,
groovy,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
telling
you.
you.
Hey.
thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's gonna have the whole
and like
summer
the
going
album
crazy.
and like
That's
the
cra-
album
That song's done.
it's almost
that
there.
it?
That's some of what you're gonna hear. Maybe another verse.
You telling me
You
I
can play that.
I can't
I can't play that right now.
I can't play
He's
this
like, I
shit.
can't have this.
You know, you can slap it, but there's gonna be another verse on there when it drops.
Yes.
You feel me?
And-
Yeah.
You tell me I
Yeah.
can't play this shit 4th of July?
yeah, no,
bro.
for sure.
When
That's
I'm,
gonna be one
when
of
I'm
them
cooking a
ones.
fucking brisket,
And-
and I'm just
And honestly, like when you guys hear this, I gotta shout out to
that
Mike
shit is hard.
Hurts, man. You know,
Mike did his motherfucking shit.
my nigga Mike has
He
been
did
going
his
crazy,
shit on a lot of
man.
motherfucking tracks on the album. No, I ain't gonna lie. Like this shit.
He did everything. Everything you heard
Who-
from
who
me
was this?
tonight. Mike Hurts, it's the homie Mike, man.
Crazy, bro.
Shout out
feel
to
me?
you, brother.
You know, every
Because-
time I'm coming in here, I'm making sure I put on one of the producer homies. You
Yeah.
feel me?
On
Shout
top.
out, you know, and you know, I'll
Mike
be back.
Hurt?
I'll be,
come to the pod.
yeah, I got you.
Nigga,
He
man.
on here in the live right now. He for
Oh
sure
yeah,
finna
tap,
be
hey,
up.
see
tap
it.
in, brother.
Yeah.
And
you
because
already
this
know.
is touching into like, and you know, this is just scratching the surface on how the
Boom.
tape
Real
sounds.
shit.
And like I wanted to like dive into a whole nother world officially and like make something different. And Mike was playing me some of his unreleased shit that he was like, yeah, this is just me making music. I'm like, bro, let's do this right here, fire. And you know, we cooked up like 15 joints. It's not gonna be that long. We're only picking the best handful of joints. So
Well,
I'm
and
not
whatever
worried
you
about
don't
how
pick,
long.
send it to me, bro. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
let me get them exclusives.
And you know, this is what I'm gonna do online. There will be different bundles that you could get on Bandcamp with the merch, with the album, so you could purchase the album, have the whole song. And for people who pay for the merch bundles, I'm thinking about doing something like that where you get some exclusive songs that were unreleased that didn't make the cut, and make
man.
it interesting
Hey,
for
man.
you feel me, for everybody just
Hey, man.
supporting
Don't-
and making sure you cop, you know,
Right, that's
because it's important when we drop. I'm gonna make it try to make it easy as possible for people to be able to. It'll be on Apple Music, Spotify, all your main DSPs, but it'll also be on Bandcamp and the website, so you can download it and have it the songs permanently on your laptop. You own it, and it'll come with pictures.
It'll come with exclusive content, exclusive videos that won't ever get posted. You
That's
have
dope.
that. So if we ever blow up one day, you have a piece of something that nobody would ever have. You
Something
feel me?
different, man.
So we're gonna be doing bundles, different bundles and stuff like that for it. So,
But y'all
absolutely.
gotta run the fucking song up. Everybody
And you can
feel
listen
me?
to it on Apple Music and Spotify because that's easier. But buy it too.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's pivotal.
Because it comes with a lot on
Facts.
it. You feel me?
Exactly.
And that's the important thing, you know. And but
Support
I want to make sure it's worth it.
Yeah.
Don't just
Yeah.
support me. If you think it's ass and shit, don't buy my shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm not buying shit that's ass neither. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I'm gonna do my due diligence and make sure on my end and on our end that we give you a nice professional product.
That's real
You feel
shit.
me? You know what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you, they
That's
came
real.
along.
Let me get your autograph out
Yeah,
there.
hey, let me get yours. If I can get yours,
It's like-
you feel me?
It's like what we seen you come from,
But from
You know,
yeah.
like starting on your first podcast on here, seeing what you made yourself into, and now
Like 2 years ago,
It's-
like a year.
it's remarkable to see because it's just like you evolved yourself into something better. You know what I'm saying? You took the
appreciate
No
it.
Pressure Records to heights that, you know, most IE artists can't see.
Yeah.
You know, you took yourself to levels that, you know, people really want to get to but don't know how. They don't know how to invest in equipment like you do. They don't know how to invest into their sound and venture off into other music categories like that. So we big up to you. We give you your
Hey,
flowers,
likewise.
bro.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate
Thank y'all
you.
for
You know,
real.
putting together, you know, community things as far as bringing artists together, man. We big ups to you for that, man.
Thank
appreciate
you, man. Hey, salute to that.
I
Salute
don't
to
have
that.
nothing
Yes,
to drink,
sir.
but
Say I'm
Yeah,
empty.
we
bro.
can make it look. We can make it look good. You gotta for sure take one. You feel me? Shout out to the homies in the motherfucking chat. What up, yours? What up? Hey, T Money. What's up?
Yeah, man. No Pressure Records, man.
I think I'm
Appreciate
just
y'all.
about ready,
in this
man.
bitch, nigga.
I think I'm just about ready. Salute.
Hey, salute, gentlemen.
Salute.
man. I just
Yeah, man.
I really don't have nothing to say, bro. Like Mark said, he said it all. For the first time you came in here, it was
Shit, it was magic.
at first I was like, oh, you know, that's another rapper. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like, that's another rapper. I know if I go rappers.
Yeah.
If he was a reggaeton artist, I would have been on
And
him.
this
But
nigga
then-
really put me on to you for real.
Then you hopped again, and I'm like, and then you gave me some shit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you came again, and I was like, damn. And then today, bro,
Yeah.
you may really make me your number one fan.
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
Let me get a picture. I can put it up here, nigga.
that's what we trying to do,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Look.
Thank
But
you,
you know,
bro.
and also me and Mark just decided to start something new.
Yeah.
Right? And
Uh-oh.
it's happening on the booth.
Yeah.
And also, we got a Polaroid camera, and we're gonna take a picture
Yes,
of
sir.
you know
Absolutely.
you, him,
Yes, sir.
and we're gonna just start posting them, and you're gonna be the first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's lit.
And then
That's
you just sign,
dope.
it's like signing that, but you're gonna sign it. and
Did you
then-
add Wheezy?
No, Mark just brought that.
Yes, I brought
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
fire.
that's
Yeah,
the
we
new one.
did. We did just add it though.
I've been
Yeah.
looking at that picture like for a cool minute, and it looks like a combination of Lil Wayne and Method Man.
Yeah.
I
think
don't
you
know.
just
Maybe
drunk.
I'm drunk. Yeah.
I think he did that. He did that.
That's hard.
After the Carter 3. After. I
This
think
for
the
sure.
Carter
Yeah.
4.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
But
It's
Yeah,
been
we
tripping
gotta
me out though.
flick
I
it
don't
up and
know.
all
oh
that.
yeah. We're so I'm not gonna push this to the end, but we're gonna because I already
Hey,
want I
you
want you
already
I
know
already
what
want
time
you to
it
have on
is.
a fucking part in that booth.
Yeah,
But
me,
guys,
both of y'all, man.
we're
Let's
you
go.
know I can't wait for your album to drop. Both of you guys' album to drop.
Thank
You know, 4th of July is gonna be special because his album drops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that exclusive song and
We
I'm
got
gonna be playing
the part. And you know what? With that weekend is gonna be one of those things where I have a private listening party that Friday, and then the party, the video shoot,
it Friday the 5th.
the
5th?
11th and the 12th.
Okay, I'm on Friday. I don't know
off
if
the 12th.
I don't know if this nigga will be, but I'll probably pull up for a little bit. You
Yeah,
know,
you know what I'm saying? We're
Um,
gonna do a private listening thing and then have the same thing the next day, but we'll shoot the video type shit. And it's gonna be like the official rock. Then
Okay.
the following weekend will be the album.
oh for sure. But I'm excited for you guys. You know, thank you guys for coming by.
Yes.
Hey,
And,
thank you for
and,
having
and,
us.
and this is, and bro, Mark could back me up on this one. When I finished the booth, I said, niggas, we need to have Tresway in here, CM.
Yes.
Star Wars True Love.
Black Lefty.
Black Lefty. All them niggas that,
I'll get
you know what I'm saying?
Stevie Crooks up
Stevie
here.
Crooks. Anybody that wants
Lexi up here. Lexacoya up here. I'm going to just start T Gunna, man. We're going to get T Gunna, man. Up here.
We getting everybody.
I got Mike Kurtz up here.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get
Stevie Crooks.
Stevie Crooks for sure.
Your whole team, bro. I'm like, we need
all my peoples my peoples.
Yes.
You feel me? I'm gonna bring, and you know what I'm saying. And then also, I gotta get y'all back over to the crib.
We're gonna do a little freestyle.
And then whenever
it's
y'all
not gonna be the greatest, but I got you.
It's mandatory.
I'm gonna send, or we could all pick a beat.
And
a week in advance, and then we go all just come through, kick it, and have fun, and then film a big pod.
I would definitely write some shit, man.
But
absolutely.
I'm excited for you guys' projects to come out. I can't wait.
Yes, man.
It's going up.
I'm gonna be tapped in with you guys for sure. Again, I don't really pay attention to rap, but with you guys, bro, it's just fuck it. Bro, it makes me want to all right, I'm not gonna listen to the.
It's history in the making. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm excited to hop on, so you guys can hop on this. But before we hop on this, we're gonna show you some beats. But I'm gonna show you the beat that we want you to hop on.
Yes. And I might start rapping. Do I don't rap right now? Wait.
You ready?
Oh, let's get
It's
it.
the one right here.
I'm gonna shoot you a little something, so you gonna get it crazy.
For sure.
Hey.
Don't start right now.
Okay. I can't help it.
This some shit though.
I can't help it. Hey.
Bro, me and Mark already had said like to see him on this shit, crazy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't give us.
You gotta turn it on. Like I'm already. That was enough time for me to dig in the bag and we good. Let's go.
Trey, I mean, I don't know if you like that, but I got.
He got beat. He got beats. He gotta get on his shit.
This shit going crazy. Hey.
But don't start right now.
I get this a little shit for this. I ain't gonna lie.
You tell me which one.
Hey.
That's that one, all right?
Those True Love beats?
Yes,
I was about to say, I was like, no wonder it was just like,
that shit sounded hard.
like, nigga, like.
Ooh, this that one too.
This that one right here. Yep, I heard this one before, for sure. This that one right here.
Oh yeah, let's get it. We going in?
Yeah. Hold on, I need him to pick a beat.
We got about
The one before this one.
This one?
The one before that was the other one you just played.
This one?
Yep, that's cool.
All right.
That's cool right there.
All right, guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's ABQMPR. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, take us out, man.
Yo, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's ABQMPR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's ABQ_PR.
Yeah, man. If you don't follow me, it's IMX Good. It's all one word. It's on Instagram. It's on fucking Snapchat, man. Tap in. Fucking TikTok. It's IMX Good 1, man. I'm posting all the latest content. Motherfucking In the Woods podcast, man. Best in the IE.
Best in the motherfucking IE, nigga.
If you guys want to plug in your shit, go ahead, man.
Tap in, man.
Hey, you already know what it is. I go by the name of CM McDuff, the best rapper alive. Outside K-Dot in his motherfucking mouth and squabble, because I'm the best alive, nigga. And I run No Pressure Records. You know, I run a music record label, podcast, you know, merchandise. We do a little bit of everything, you feel me? So come fuck with No Pressure Records. I'm looking for artists, anybody who wants to be a part of something creative. Tap in with me at No Pressure Records Network, at CM McDuff. Find us on YouTube, all that. We going crazy with the podcast. We doing everything. Shout out to In the Woods for having me. They're a big inspiration of mine as well. So shout out to Mark and AB, man.
Appreciate
for real.
you, bro.
Yeah. I go by the name of Tresway. You already know what the fuck going on, man. I'm a recording artist, filmmaker, and 1/4 of the motherfucking rap, I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
We in the motherfucking building, man. So tune in with me, you feel me? At DJ Tresway on Instagram, all platforms pretty much. You feel me? Hotbox Volume 1 just dropped. So EP out right now. Album on the way. And that's saying a lot.
And I saying
Tap
Fuck
in.
with y'all.
Yeah,
And we out.
And if you don't follow the In the Woods podcast, make sure you guys tap in the Woods. It's everything In the Woods pod. Hey guys, tap in after this episode to see their fucking verse. Always stay blessed, be blessed.
Peace and love.
One motherfucking love.
Peace, love.
Peace.
Big M's.